Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Investing for the Common Man, the channel that helps you save both your time and your money with short, concise, instructional videos. I apologize that I haven't posted many videos lately, but believe it or not, I had a regular day job before I became a bit of an investing guru. So I've been a bit busy the past few months focusing on my career options on the other side of this pandemic. That being said, let's talk stocks. And by golly, it has been a great time to be an investor. In my last stock picks video 3 months ago, I shared with y'all my top 5 stock picks to benefit from the development of a safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine. 3 months ago, there was a lot of uncertainty and the timeline was unclear, but I knew that this was one trade that I didn't want to be late to the party for. So let's take a moment and examine what's been going on in the markets over the past 3 months. If we consider the major indices over the months of September, October, and November, the large cap indexes seem to have stalled out from their explosive summer gains, with meager rallies between 2 and 4%. Interestingly enough, the Russell 2000, which has been underperforming most of the year, saw an explosive gain of 15.28%. Here we can clearly see the benefit of owning small cap stocks that have been struggling during the pandemic, with this continuous stream of good news on the vaccine front. The first vaccine FDA approval is imminent later this week. But before we dive in and look at my individual stock picks, please take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe. Alright, let's dive in and see how the stocks that I picked 3 months ago have been doing given this wave of good news, the presidential election, and COVID case and fatality numbers climbing at an alarming rate. My first pick was the COVID vaccine company Moderna, mRNA, which has managed to absolutely explode to the upside with a staggering gain of 141.22%. These are rare numbers to see, but they do make a bit of sense given the fact that this is a young company that has pinned its survival on the success of its vaccine effort. My second pick was Boeing, ticker symbol BA, given the expectation that a vaccine would renew hope of an increase in demand for air travel, as well as the long-awaited safety certification of the infamous 737 MAX. It is not surprising to see this beaten down stock recovering a healthy 22.43%. Third, we have the entertainment giant Disney, which has rallied a respectable 10.83%, despite a bag of mixed news and concerns about the ongoing cash drain of their amusement parks. My fourth pick was the commercial airline with the strongest balance sheet, Delta. Hope that a vaccine would bring an end to this pandemic, holiday travel numbers, and pent-up demand for travel has fueled the stock's lucrative recovery of 31.06%. Last but not least, my fifth pick was the high-quality bank stock JP Morgan that will benefit as the economy improves for small and medium-sized businesses. This stock rallied a solid 17.72% over the last 3 months. All in all, this group of stocks absolutely annihilated the meager gains of the large cap indices, more than tenfold. Now this is all very exciting, but if you missed out on some of these rallies, you're probably wondering what this means going forward. Is there more room to run in these names, or is it time to rotate into other assets or take some gains and assume a more defensive position in your portfolio? As a general rule of thumb, after any incredible rally, it's always good to have a healthy dose of skepticism and caution to keep that temptation of greed in check. That being said, there still may be a little bit of life left in this trade, and I want to outline 5 eminent events to watch for that will likely have further positive effects on this market. First and foremost, the official FDA approval of the Pfizer vaccine this week and the Moderna vaccine a week or 2 later will likely give these reopening trades 1 or 2 more boosts. But with confidence high, most of this move has already been priced in. Second, if you follow political news, it looks like bipartisan momentum is building behind a new $900 billion stimulus package. If that manages to pass, it will likely benefit stocks across the board, both small cap and large cap. Number 3, historically speaking, markets tend to continue rallying through the month of December into the new year due to strong holiday consumer spending as well as regulations that require large funds to reveal all of their holdings. Usually these funds are trying to reinforce the confidence of their investors, so they continue to build large positions in big name stocks that have performed well all year. This big money creates continued buying power to mitigate most sell-offs and drive the market even higher. This year-end rally is not foolproof, but it is a historical trend that should assist big name companies like Apple, Amazon, and Target. The fourth event will likely happen in multiple waves over the next year. Many companies that had to cut their dividend due to the pandemic will likely start reinvesting those dividends as they recover. Each company's dividend announcement will likely trigger a healthy pop as long-term and dividend investors regain confidence and pile back in. One of these companies that I'm watching is restaurant holding company Brinker International, ticker symbol EAT. Finally, over the next 18 months, you will want to watch federal interest rates. Generally speaking, low interest rates are good for stocks, but banks profit much more when interest rates increase. So after this initial vaccine rally begins to fade, it may be a good opportunity to rotate into some longer-term positions in some financial stocks. All in all, I'm still bullish on this market, but would advise a modicum of caution because not all of the news is positive. After a short hiatus, I am finally getting back into making some new content. I'm planning on doing another series on how to get into investing as a beginner and some more videos to help you get the most out of your trading platforms. If you have any ideas on topics you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. Until next time, keep calm, stay healthy, and happy trading.